Kitchen with Miss Allison Davis. And what are we going to be working on this week?
All this week, we talked a little bit about it last week, but we're talking keto.
Yes, we did
so the
talk about
keto
this.
diet is kind of a new thing, and it's not even so much a diet, and I think you'll see this week throughout the recipes that it's really not a diet, but really focusing in on low carbs, higher fat, and it's pretty great. I feel amazing.
Well, you look great.
Oh,
You really
thank
do.
you.
And it was funny off camera. I had asked her. I was like, "You look absolutely great." I mean, I go, "Did you get some sleep? Are you well rested?" She was like, "I'm going to tell you what I'm doing." So good for you.
Yeah.
I think that's great. And I love a diet that's not really a diet. So that's
it's a
always good
lifestyle,
thing.
and it's just learning how to eat better and just eating healthy fats. I think is the main thing to focus in on first.
Okay.
So we're using eggs, and we're making just kind of a classic egg salad, and this is something that you could whip up really easily, really quickly for, say, like a lunch, you know, on the go.
Okay.
Right? So I've got some hard-boiled eggs, and I first wanted to talk about how to make a good hard-boiled egg.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
So hard-boiled eggs, I typically will go in the water cold, just regular water right out of the fridge, and then I will bring that to a boil with the eggs. And once the water comes to a boil, I turn the water off and I let the eggs sit for about 10 to 12 minutes just in that hot water.
Okay.
I'll then take it over to the stove, rinse it in cold water, and then that's when I'll start to peel them. And the easiest way I would say to peel, especially if you're using fresh like brown eggs, which I did, is to use running cold water as you're peeling them. And that really helps to take the skin off.
Interesting. That's exactly how you just described is exactly how my mother used to boil eggs
well,
too.
It's always perfect every time. So I think even if I cut into this one, you'll see you have a little bit more cooked on the outside, still a little just slightly softer on the inside. No green or dark green or brown, because that's a sign of it just being totally overcooked.
Oh, really?
When the yolk starts to turn green, it should be a nice bright yellow.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so we're going to take these hard-boiled eggs, and basically we're just mixing a few things in. So for this egg salad, I love to add a little bit of green onion.
Okay.
I will take a bit of cayenne pepper. Just a bit.
Yeah.
Depends on how you like it. Don't have to add
just a little kick.
And then I'm adding curry powder to mine. I'm a big fan of curry powder. I have so many people say, "Oh, I don't like spicy." Curry is not spicy. It is a flavor. It's a spice. So this is just, it's going to give it a beautiful bright color too. So a little bit of that curry powder, salt and pepper. You can smell it already. All right, and then I've got a trick for how you add the eggs.
Okay.
All right, so
I love your tricks.
You may have like a wire grate.
Oh yeah.
At home. So put that over your bowl, and then you're gonna love this. You take this.
Love it.
Right. So I'll hold this up, and you push one in.
I love it. Easy like that.
Yeah, and it just breaks it apart, and you have diced eggs like that.
Nice.
Yeah, so everybody loves like a fast, easy, quick, convenient way of dicing eggs for sure, because they can be messy on your cutting board.
Yeah.
And this just saves you all that mess.
And
everything's
it looks
in the bowl. It's just diced up, ready to go. So
love that trick. That's awesome.
Great homemade trick. Yes, for sure. All right, and so now we have our ingredients, and we're going to add some mayonnaise to this.
Okay.
I am a big mayonnaise fan. You can make your own, but again, with keto, you want to kind of be sure to look at the ingredient list. So one of the brands that I've come across that's just as good as if I were to make it myself is this Sir Kensington. It's a little bit more price point, but it's so much better for you. There's no soy. This has sunflower oil, egg yolks, water, lemon juice, distilled vinegar, salt, mustard flour, black pepper, a little bit of organic sugar, and that's it. There's no preservatives. It's just clean. So this is the same as if I were to take a food processor and just make my own mayonnaise at home.
Yeah,
right?
nice.
So we're going to add this mayonnaise in. I'm going to grab a spoon here, and then I typically would serve it as, say, like a lettuce cup.
Okay.
Or we could do some cucumber chips. So if you would, I'm going to have you just cut us up a few cucumber chips while I grab a spoon to mix that up.
Sounds good. And I'm going to roll the knife because that's what Allison taught me to do.
Oh, she's using her.
That's right. Now
Using her skills.
They're not very even, but I'm learning. That's what it's all about.
So then you're just going to add a touch of that mayonnaise into the bowl.
Yeah.
A little bit goes a long way. And then just start to kind of mix that together. And then that's it. That is your egg salad. So again, we're not doing bread with this. So what I grabbed was just some leaf lettuce.
And we'll just pile
that
it right
we
in.
could just do like, you know, a nice little like lettuce cup.
Wonderful.
But that's going to make a great lunch with a little bit of cucumber, and
I love
you're
it.
done.
I love it. For this recipe and many other recipes, head on over to our website at WTDQ.com/Midday Kentucky. Make sure you click on the recipes tab, or you can head on over to Allison's website at wildtimecooking.com. And you also have Instagram too,
Yes,
right?
Chef Allison Davis.
All right, there it is. We will be right back right after this short break.